Yep. We come back. There it is. I'm gonna draw another conclusion.
Paimon remembers everything!
So do I.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
Yes. The end of last night.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
I don't think the terminal matters. The Akasha is powered by a gnosis. Like I said, I think the terminal is sort of like just a user interface. But I think it collects information from us automatically. We've been implanted with another form of the terminals. We failed at severing our connections with them.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle.
Right. We also now know that those bastards are in fact aware of this, and that they are, at least some of them, are okay with causing casualties for whatever this stupid experiment of theirs is. Probably trying to, if I had to bet, I bet they want to resurrect Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or something. Just like those stupid King Deshret eremites.
Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
I mean, I don't think the Akasha is a living being per se. It doesn't want anything. It just has its, for lack of a better, term, programming.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
I suppose that's also fair.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the moon.
Yeah.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Yes, it was, Paimon.
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Of course.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Maybe we can go beat them up for her. Hit. Helped her out there.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on. Something's not right.
Dia?
What happened? Oh, wait, she's not wounded.
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You're not wounded.
You didn't get hurt this time.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Because you don't have your greatsword. Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword? Yeah, your unfamiliarity usually lands you some scratches.
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunerzad.
Yeah, Dia, we really need to talk.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Well, yeah, Paimon, I mean, we only get them back thanks to Nahida. During your battle, did you feel did anything feel strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar.
Yeah, she's gotten plenty of experience using it by now.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
I mean, it is a countable number of battles, but yeah, there's a lot of them.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Well, could it be because we removed our Akasha terminals? Yeah, this has never happened before.
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we've already broken free? No, I don't think so. We wouldn't have reset if that was the case.
Oh,
It's not the same as breaking free, though, Paimon. We'll know for sure at the end of the day. Yeah, but we don't have time to keep experimenting with things like this. We gotta... Dunyarzad won't last long enough.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
Yeah.
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
No, unfortunately.
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Yeah. We really don't have time to be wasting days like this, though.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same.
Yeah.
Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers.
Right.
Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
No.
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
If not, Nahida isn't worried, then okay, we still have some time.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge.
Yeah.
But the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow.
Deep.
How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
That's a thought.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
Aw, Paimon's got smoke coming out of her ears.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow.
Yeah, either we wake up and it's tomorrow, or it's still today.
Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Nahida. Oh my god.
Hold on, what did you just say?
I know, right?
Did Paimon hear you correctly?
I think so.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
She's literally suggesting we go take a dump, but in the most adorable way possible. The fact that she's even suggesting that's kind of adorable too, if not weird. A duke. Yeah. Take a big old dookie.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words.
Yeah.
You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
She's a little kid, though. It's okay. We're going to get some rest. Or we can hear that again.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
No. I mean, it is a little weird in this context. I mean, but no, it's fine. We're gonna go get some rest.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't think we've broken it, though. Yeah, there's the beep.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
I continue the harvesting the knowledge of people. Yeah, screw this guy so much. How about we light this tree on fire now? I don't think Nahida would like that. Also, there's a lot of innocent people in this tree. He just needs to get what's coming to him. Sacrifices are trivial. Yeah, but you sacrifice yourself, you asshole.
all in the same day.
Yeah, as expected. It's not as simple as we thought.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Because, as she said, it's best to find things out for yourself, Paimon.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach.
Yeah.
In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often.
Yeah.
And I thought it might help you clear your minds.
That was very sweet of you, Nahida. Thank you.
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Oh, it's so childish, but I love it. Yes, Paimon, the Duke did that.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Aw, thank you, Nahida. That is so sweet.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
Paimon, this poor girl is... I mean, does she have any other friends? She's isolated from the world as far as we know, right? I mean, no one even cares about her existence, it seems, except for a select few people. Of course she would latch on to us.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence.
Yeah?
In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Aw.
That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Yeah.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
It'll make sense in time, I'm sure. I mean... She, Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't there something in her, character description about being caged or something? Yeah. In which case, yeah, she probably doesn't, get to interact with a lot of people.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Time loop theory is indeed incorrect. I mean, we are literally in a time loop, but...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Dia's fighting skills have been improving. Well, yeah, you're right. I guess it's not a complete time loop. Junior Zod's illness has also gotten worse.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
Yeah, it's not a simple time loop, but it is literally a time loop.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Well, let's see. Now, chemical divination results.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Bodily memories.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Right.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate,
Yeah.
as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Right. The Sub-Zero's Festival Samsara.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
I have to wonder if time is continuing outside of Sumeru or outside of the city. I think probably not. Probably. Maybe not, though. I don't know. That's a weird question. The Akasha's sound.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Right. I want to associate the bodily memories with the alchemical divination results. No?
I-
How about the Akasha sound? Ah. Memories are deleted every day. But the bodily, your muscle memory is still present.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Yeah. I guess that's our conclusion. We aren't in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day. Oh, wait. Yeah. It's literally actually not a time loop then. It's time, like, we've spent months here, and anyone who enters the city... Actually, that is a good question, though. What about people who come to the city? What happens to them?
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories.
That is a terrifying thing, that they can just delete our memories like that.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before.
Yeah, but that doesn't actually answer some questions, though. Like, the guy still has his fresh fruit, right?
But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
But that guy still has his fresh fruit.
A brilliant deduction.
Thank you. I'm not sure it's the full story, though.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
She's not going to do that, Paimon.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night.
Yeah.
You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That's cool.
That isn't simple at all.
Paimon is upset. What's your nickname for Nahida gonna be, Paimon? Still the wrong conclusion, huh?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Maybe.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still thinking about the fact that there has to be some element of time loop involved, doesn't there? Otherwise, that guy would simply run out of fruit, and Night of Flowers would run out of treats. The city would grind to a halt as supplies dwindle. That can't be it.
We don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth.
I'll do what I can, Nahida. I promise. Causality of the Sub-Zero's festival. Dia! Dia. Important stuff, Dia. Dia? Where are you, Dia?
There you are.
Ah,
Really took me a while to find you.
sorry about that.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Yeah.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Yep.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands. And
You darn.
Wait a second.
There it
How did
is.
you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Yeah, I was like, she's being pretty, just sort of accepting of the fact that we know about that.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Yeah. We don't actually need to explain everything. Just get straight to the point.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because we've lived through the same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Well, from a certain point of view, I guess we are kind of getting brainwashed by some cult. All of us. The academia, specifically. They are washing our brains of their memories.
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Please. And
All
thank
right
you.
then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Exactly.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
No, it's not. It is very clearly possible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Or unless you think that it's has something like, I mean, muscle memory doesn't fully, well, actually that is kind of related to your brain too. We call it muscle memory, but it's not literally in the muscles.
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate?
Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dia.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I legitimately did think about that. The sages were behind this. They utilized the entire city's resources, as well as information supplied by the Akasha. It's a lot of work. They would need a lot of grunts resetting everything.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything.
Only for so long, though. They'll run out eventually. I don't know what kind of stockpiles the city has, but I don't think most large cities can survive that long without resupply.
It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
Good, please.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer.
Thank you. This may be just a game to you, but this will really help us.
Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
It actually is. I can guarantee that.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Yeah. Check the evidence Dia mentioned. And we're running out of time again. What is your evidence, Dia?
This is it.
What is this? A training post?
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
Wait, do you, practice on this every morning? And its cuts are exactly as you remembered it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice.
Ooh, that is good proof.
Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
Yeah. And even if they did, I would be shocked if they could, get all the exact same battle scars.
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions.
Yeah, that's unreasonable. We are in a time loop, but memories are being deleted. But it's not that simple.
I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control.
Right.
The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike.
Very cool, Dia.
It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't go so... With enough time and effort, I feel like someone could recreate a rough imitation. But you're confident that they wouldn't be able to trick your eyes. Which, fair enough. You know, I was just thinking, speaking of your martial school, it makes a lot of sense for you to sort of be that, a tank that takes the damage of others, considering your job as a bodyguard. It's actually kind of a shame you're, well, not actually that good from what I remember. But, well, you're an awesome character anyways.
Is it really impossible cool. What if they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
Maybe.
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it.
You think the same thing holds here?
The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
Right. Seems we'll have to abandon this theory.
Whew. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars
No.
lately? It's surprisingly fun.
It's not.
Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
See ya. I'm gonna be disappointed, though.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
I'm not sure that's wrong. I mean, our memories are getting erased, or at least locked away.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
Yeah. I wonder, how we first met Nahida. Oh, yeah. We're not in a time loop. We're not in the real world. That is a good... People in Sumeru do not dream. But we are dreaming.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Did you not just listen to me, Paimon? Let me try repeating it. Damn it. We're not in the real world. We're asleep. We're, well, dreaming. What do you think? Has someone realized that something is strange?
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come you've never thought about leaving the city? Thank you. How far does this simulation go?
Huh? Leaving the city?
Can't be infinite.
You're right.
They don't have that level of
It's really
processing power,
strange that
surely.
we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city.
Right.
Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories?
We are.
Or because we're just too tired?
It's really strange. We should have thought of this a long time ago. Well, no, that's not fair. You know, it is a, I mean, I did have that thought a little while ago, actually, about how time is flowing outside the city. But, now you're fine.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. We can certainly try. I mean, if I try to leave, what happens? Like, right now. Can I just straight up leave? Kind of curious. I seem to be able to. I don't want to go too far away, though. Nahida?
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Kinda.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Yeah. What will happen if we try to leave the city? And that's the reason I don't want to just leave.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Really? What happened?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was.
Huh.
It's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night.
Huh. Really?
But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
Huh. Wait, do you not know for sure what happens then? I felt like you basically knew what was going on, and you were just guiding us to the correct answer. But maybe you don't actually know.
It is true that sometimes we lose track
No,
of
I
time
think she
during
does
our
know.
investigations.
Why would-
Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
That seems very important.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
This does feel like the key.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
No more comments from the guys?
Our memories are back!
Oh, yeah. Let's go and let's go and try to leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
What? Paimon? What are you talking about?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
From who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
What?
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Holy shit. The plot thickens. What the hell? Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. What did they lock us in? Is just one. Our Sub-Zero's is just one of them. My own voice.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
Wait, so we did go. We already went? Wait, how do you know, Paimon? I love the way they do this.
Carry out our plan from yesterday.
I love it. Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Okay, let's go.
But we had a control stay. Oh, the grain here.
We don't have many more
Yeah. This is so well done. I love it. Hey, birdie. Merchant.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Ah. Preventing people from leaving.
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
Tit. Yeah. Fuck the Grand Sage. I swear if I have my way, he will suffer.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That is, yeah.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
Oh, you assholes.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising.
Yeah.
Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either.
Yeah.
We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Of course the Academia wouldn't share their plans with a pawn.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Of course.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands.
Yeah.
Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once.
True. Very true. We are expert climbers.
This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Well, actually, though, Paimon, stay here.
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions to our memories. We need someone to stay and witness events from this side. Yeah, exactly. We can't make the same mistake our what 2 prior selves have made.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you.
Oh, Paimon. You never help me. I'm sorry, Paimon, that's mean. I mean, I'll be fine, I promise.
Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Don't worry, Paimon. If we leave together, it'll just be the same as before. Aw. Damn it, her Paimon's worried groans always stab you in the heart.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you.
Aw.
Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Of course, Paimon.
And please, be careful.
I will be. What do we see on the other side?
Memories!
I guess we don't know. Let's go and try to leave the city today. But Paimon remembered.
Traveler!
Oh, Paimon. Oh, what's wrong, Paimon?
Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared.
That's ominous, though.
Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you
Aw.
never came back.
Poor Paimon.
Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
What did I promise? That's actually, yeah. That's terrifying. What is on the other side?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Yeah.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay.
Yeah.
Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Oh, Paimon. Although I don't remember doing any of this. Sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you.
But we
The
do,
most
though.
important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Paimon, eventually I'm gonna go to another world, though. You do know that, right? Unless me and my brother decide to stay here forever. But it's kind of what we do, is hop worlds.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Wonder how we do that. How we hop worlds. Yeah, that's a good idea, Nahida.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
Yeah.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Oh, it really doesn't extend far. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything?
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
I trust you, Paimon.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Yeah, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
Right.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
It might be worse than that, actually. So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City. They're also erasing the memories of those who leave. Right. But based on the message we saw, it's worse than that.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Definitely.
But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Right. If our memories will be erased, can we leave behind something other than memories? Ooh.
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
I don't know. A recording device that we can toss back to the city?
Don't look at me like that.
Oh,
I'm not used to being stared at.
oh, Nahida. Oh, so cute.
Well, okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Of course.
Yep, now we're talking.
What do you come up with? Are we actually able to take care of her? I thought she was using like magic to help her stabilize or something.
I'm done. Here you go.
Thank you, Nahida.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I don't think it's just an Akasha terminal, no. A modified one, maybe.
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
Oh, very cool.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the
I
Akasha
mean-
like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use
She
this
should.
now to record a message, right?
She is the goddess of wisdom, Paimon.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
Right.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
Still think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as
Aw.
worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But
Mm.
Paimon still isn't happy about it.
Paimon gets separation anxiety like a little puppy, and it is adorable and also heartbreaking. See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, traveler.
Aw.
That covers everything that's happened so far.
And then the message. What was that? The message was what I left for myself when I left the city?
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
What was the other message?
Okay. Now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Yes, please.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
Shit.
All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's terrifying. That's actually terrifying. Am I even the
That's
real
one
me?
heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls.
Yeah.
But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's
How?
unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
Right. How did I get back here, though?
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
Oh?
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other. Absorbed by something like a sun in the sky.
Oh. Oh.
And now, even the final space has also disappeared.
Huh. With the beep. So every day all the spaces disappear.
Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now.
Yeah?
Those spaces are actually...
Damn it. What? What's the conclusion? Shit. God damn it. Just one more second.
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Yeah. What is the conclusion? Space has been disappearing one after another, absorbed by something that looks like a sun in the sky. Beep. And now even the final spaces also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually... What could they be? People's minds? People's dreams?
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
Right.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Yeah.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
What could it have been? Spaces without human presence.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Right. The space where we were yesterday.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Right. The real world.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
Yes. Yes, it would.
That doesn't sound...
No?
All the bizarre spaces I saw...
No? What was the other one?
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from
Oh,
the
yeah,
Akasha.
but we already knew that. That's not a new conclusion. Damn it.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day!
Right. But I mean, the beep heralding the end of the day is something we had already put together, Paimon. I mean...
Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind
Yeah.
them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day?
I mean... Actually, hold on a sec. I'm going back to the whole dream thing. Well, the spaces were... A lot of them were empty. They disappear. Then they reappear. After the beep. Is that people going to sleep? So, then them appearing as people go to sleep would make sense if they were dreams.
Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
Yeah. A game of terrible death.
So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Right.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
A secret, huh? Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey, where are you going?
To organize my thoughts. Oh. We're back here. At the start of the day. Or, well, start of our real day.
Do you want some alone time to think? All right then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Sure. You can just float around, sniff the flowers or something. Kind of curious what exactly they're trying to find out.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Dance of Sub-Zeros. It's that time already. Can I finally go and throttle that piece of shit?
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Poor Dunyarzad. He deserves... Maybe... inflicting Dunyarzad with this fate. Unforgivable.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Of course, Paimon. Nahida, I have an answer for you. Is my answer the correct one or not? Let's see what Traveler thinks.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces,
Well,
are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
I like the way she put that. Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Yeah, she definitely knows everything that's going on. Information on the Akasha.
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Or in this case, the opposite. Sub-Zero's festival.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Yeah, I think these two are the critical ones. People do not dream. Except, and then there's the spaces without human presence.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Presumably the one with like the howling sandstone and stuff would have been a children's dream or something. A child's dream.
People in Sumeru don't dream.
Yep,
What a strange phenomenon.
exactly.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Yep.
Those spaces remind me of dreams,
Yep.
like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
Because adults in Sumeru don't dream. The truth behind dreams. Their dreams are being eaten by the Akasha.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
So rude. But why?
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it.
Oh man, I thought I didn't tell you before.
And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them.
Yeah.
Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Yes.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
How the Akasha. I mean, it's got the Gnosis. Yeah. Let's just go through them all.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
It does. The Akasha is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Oh, these are just the things she said about that, yeah.
It
Compiles.
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace,
Yep. It grants knowledge to the
and
people.
it grants knowledge to the people.
So yeah, we're trying to figure out which one is the right one. I mean, I could see any of these really sort of semi-answering it, but compiles wisdom of the entire populace probably seems the most. That or the fact that needs a gnosis slashes the wisdom of God of Wisdom's power. Both of those are kind of saying the same thing.
That doesn't...
Okay, maybe this one.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right?
Yeah.
That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too.
Right.
But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
See, the whole thing about compiling was kind of also the answer. The whole thing is the answer.
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination.
Right?
People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming.
Yeah.
In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
And they're stealing it for themselves, of course. And also not giving, that knowledge back to the people they're stealing it from.
So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yeah.
So it was all a dirty trick?
Of course. Have you seen that Greater Sage? He's a utter, complete piece of shit.
The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yeah. And they don't intend to stop there either.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Yeah, they intend to drain people dry, and casualties or no. The Akasha, it's the Grand Sage's speech is gonna be important.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Yes.
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized.
Right.
Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Yeah.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
Is he trying to find out something? I don't know. Is he trying to find out something about Nahida? About Lesser Lord Kusanali? He might be. I want to hear these other two, though, again.
My mind feels exhausted, even... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times.
Yeah, okay, let's associate these two now. No?
I can't seem to...
Really? Might intend to do it with the Akasha sound, even though it's kind of already implied in these two. No? Not with its previous self, is it? No. Okay. Then with the Sub-Zero's Festival Samsara. Mass production of dreams. Yeah. They're farming dreams. I think they're hoping to find, because, the fact that it's going to be dreams about the Sub-Zero Festival, I think they're trying to learn something about Kusanali.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream.
Right. Wait. Oh, so that they're doing that so that they aren't stuck in their own loop.
Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
Oh no, you're just talking about what they're doing generally. Yeah, everyone's disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival. And then their vacant dreams, that's so weird, are harvested by the Akasha.
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle.
Right.
People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
Damn.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is
Basically.
a dream harvesting machine.
Yeah.
Did Paimon get that analogy right?
I don't know if that's how it was intended. I don't even know if it was actually a gift of Rukkhadevata. Kind of wonder about that.
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Oh, I love her use of analogies and her love for analogies. What was yours again, Paimon? Yeah, dream harvesting machine.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals.
Right.
Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Because we're still actually wearing them.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
That I know. The moon, illusions and lies. Though, to be fair, if I hadn't...
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation.
Yeah.
So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming?
It was. Lies.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
You mean lies was hinting at the stage's deception. I think that's a typo there. But yeah, moon.
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali. Yeah, I had a little advantage in figuring that out, I think. I mean, I guess I never actually knew for sure, did I? I've just, ever since I saw her character released, I think I just assumed she was the Archon. I don't remember if it said she had a gnosis in the character description or not.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
No, silly. That is the easiest. I knew that from the moment I laid eyes on you.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all.
You being honest, Paimon.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning.
You have. We've wanted an audience with you forever.
It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah.
Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
No kidding. No kidding. Though, I did check the description again, and she does only experience a caged bird who experiences the world through dreams. So it kind of makes sense that she's able to talk to us clearly here, but not in reality. I have a lot of questions for you.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life.
Can they, though? Will you be able to talk to us in real life?
On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Okay. Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds.
Yeah, you did.
Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense.
You're in a dream.
Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker?
Right.
Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own,
Not fun.
your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
Thank you for taking our safety into consideration, Nahida.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
There's a reason you are the goddess of wisdom. You are very wise. How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality.
Right.
People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal.
Right. They let it play out once, and then just took that, copied and pasted it.
Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right?
Yeah, I assume that the Akasha's eating those
That's
memories.
because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway.
That's actually
And
true.
in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha.
Right.
So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
Never mind, Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest,
I did.
but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
I suppose so. Probably best I don't remember that dream, though. Just was full of anxiety.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu.
Huh. Wait, didn't I have that dream after gaining the blessing of Dendro, though?
Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea
Maybe
that
not.
they are in the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
About the side effects of mass-produced dream.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
I mean, our bodies are wasting away, are literally wasting away right now. I mean, we've been stationary for months, as far as I'm aware. It's not good for you.
We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate.
Yeah.
Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
Right. Poor Dunyarzad.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
We do, but how? I assume Nahida knows. But maybe now she can actually tell us. Why is the dream about the Sub-Zero's festival? I think that's because they want what it's a clue as to what they want information about.
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could
Aww.
it really just be a coincidence?
I don't think so. Nahida, how much do they actually know about you? Like, they're the ones who supposedly found, well, not these ones specifically, but the sages, right? They're the ones who found you and put you wherever you currently reside.
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
Yeah.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it.
Damn. I don't know. Something to do with the Fatui, perhaps? As well? I mean, they definitely want that Gnosis. They may or may not be involved currently, though I haven't seen hide nor hair of any Fatui yet. In Sumeria, I don't think.
Traveler, do you have any information?
Yeah, there it is. Grand Sage's speech.
Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Okay, Nahida said... Those spaces remind me of...
Yeah.
Okay, Nahida said, "The Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate,
I mean,
as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
this could be a reason they want information on Nahida.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace."
But I think the Grand
And it-
Sage's speech is the more likely thing we want here. Yeah.
Celebrate the birth of that god?
Yeah. They don't listen to them, Nahida. They are pricks. They are dookie. They are Duke. And they need to be flushed away.
Could it mean...
Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth? How do the sages manage... Yeah. I don't have any more questions.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
It is. I agree. I have come to completely despise this grand sage, and I will not, if I so desire the ability to destroy him. Literally or figuratively, I'm okay with either.
After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara,
Preferably both.
we have to look into them.
Right.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
Because they are bastards who have seized power from the Archon in a way. I'm betting they're the ones who locked away the quote-unquote caged bird and then stole her gnosis.
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Ruka Devada.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Right. Because we actually don't know much about her birth. She's so thinking about what she's actually talking about there. If Ruka Devada is the sun, she's just a reflection of Ruka Devada's power. A reflection of Ruka Devada, for that matter. Yeah. The moon, just reflecting the sun's light. Oh, there it is.
Oh, we're out of time today.
But I had always wondered if she was a reincarnation of Ruka Devada, which would make the Academia's assholery towards her extra ironic. Or if she was Ruka Devada's child.
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Thank you, Nahida.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
No, Nahida's what her friends call her. Are you okay?
Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where's Junior Zod?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
No.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way.
No!
Are we too late?
Fuck no!
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Motherfuckers! So close. She... actually dead?
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
I need to hold on to hope that she's not actually dead and just... Weird to say that this is the silver lining, but in a coma.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream.
Right.
So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
I swear I need to... Oh, the things I want to do to the Grand Sage are just getting worse.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
No, she's an empty shell, Paimon.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler.
Right.
You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Right, before she met you.
Dunyarzad Scheherazade truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her.
Yeah,
So you do remember her after all.
of course. Nahida's sweet.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts.
Just terrible.
It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar.
Just no way to live. What's the point if that's all you're doing?
I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person.
Aw,
But even so, she's still...
you are the kindest Archon. I am sure of that. I haven't even met all of the Archons, but I am positive you are the kindest. Yeah, not even Venti is as kind as you, and he's pretty kind.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon.
Aw, you're only 500 years old, Nahida. It's okay. You're only 500 years old. Oh.
I couldn't even save her.
Please don't say
If I were a
that.
competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's festival with so many regrets.
God, no. She needs... I got... Turn back time for real. And let her see Nilu's dance. Fuck.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
If she's actually dead, I actually do want that Grand Sage not to be alive anymore. It seems only fair that every single person responsible pays in kind.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Oh. Archons aren't all powerful, Nahida. It's okay.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Yeah. We know a few.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Yes. Oh, Dia, too. She's not going to take this well.
Great, but how do we do that?
You know, when she wakes up.
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them.
Right.
That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
The Grand Sage?
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Yeah.
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness.
Right.
Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
I mean... the only person we know who's changed something was Dia.
Imagination? What do you mean by
But
that?
I don't know if that was a significant enough change.
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal.
Right?
Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it.
Right.
However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate,
That's Paimon's dream.
the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora.
Right.
But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we have to find the host and convince them to change the dream.
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
Right. Without just explicitly telling them they're dreaming. Because, you know, literally blow their mind.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
I think Dia is a good place to start.
And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming?
I don't know how they chose the person to make the anchor for the dream, but
After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
maybe it could be Nilou. I mean, the Grand Sage did seem to have a personal beef with her.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara.
Right.
As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Where are you going?
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the Traveler went?
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
Oh? If you can, please, please, please save Dunyarzad. If it's even remotely possible. 0.1% chance. If she's not 100% dead. And if not, I swear I will burn the city to the ground if I have to for vengeance.
Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant
Steal
surprises.
everything they hold dear.
Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Yes. I will make the Grand Sage regret ever being born.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to...
Oh, I'm angry.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
Yeah. Demoralized is a good way to put it, Traveler.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else.
She would.
So let's break the samsara for her sake.
She was a good person. Truly.
Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
No, they're way too cowardly. Unlikely. Also, yeah, knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize this is a dream.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control. Like Nahida and us.
Right. I do wonder if that was the real Grand Sage or if that was just a puppet like the current Dunyarzad.
So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe Ferris, the Knight of Flowers? One with a strange getup? I guess. Not sure why. I mean, it was a place to start.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sub-Zero's festival, right?
Yeah,
Pretty core character.
that's true. Him, Nilou, him and Nilou are probably the two most likely people from that point of view. Dia, I only say because she did have something that changed.
Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Mr. Knight of Flowers, we are here for you.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
More than okay. Well, no, the opposite of that. Things are terrible.
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
Yeah.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Wish upon a star? Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
If that's what you need to hear to do it, then yes.
Less questions, more wishing!
This is Paimon.
Okay. My wish. my wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to
Aw.
be happy.
God, I want your wish to come true. So bad.
Oh.
Oh, damn it, right in the heart.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and
Yeah.
she wasn't really talking to anyone.
Yeah,
She just doesn't seem like herself.
she's not.
She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
It's because the real Dunyarzad was a treasure.
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
No.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oof. Yeah.
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is.
Yeah. I respect you for that. I mean, hey. Dunyarzad's a real, like I said, she's a treasure. I can totally understand it.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival.
Oh.
What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life.
Aw.
50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Damn. Oh, Vihar.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing.
Oh.
Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
I want your wish to come true, but I want it to be the real Dunyarzad.
Please come true.
Please come true, but it won't be her.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're
What?
Did she?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalta candies per person. Back home you go.
Not Dunyarzad, but that's adorable too.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Oh, Vihar, you're a good man.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Maybe. I'm gonna pan to something.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has any idea that
That she's dead. Or he's I want there to be a possibility where she's not actually dead and that she can be saved.
My lady, step back.
There's Dia again. I'm still thinking it's got to be Dia though. She's already changed. It's a very small thing, but she's changed an aspect of the dream.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Yeah, but Paimon, I need a bit of an outlet. If I can't grind that stupid sage into the dirt, then, well, these people who wanted to kidnap Dunyarzad will have to do. There they are. Kick their asses.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take Dunyarzad and leave.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Yeah, but you're wasting your breath. I am going to enjoy this.
You... Ugh, fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills.
No, it's just... I need this. Day up, please.
Anyway, watch yourself.
No worries. It's all a dream anyway.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
I would say this is the last mistake you'll ever make, but you'll be making this mistake for many more days to come. And it's also just a dream, unfortunately.
That's close enough. A new punching. Gather.
Everyone hold hands.
Okay. There we go.
Gotcha.
And to the face.
Here comes the catch.
Where's the other? No, there's one more. There you are.
I'll be back.
Piece of shit. Kidnapping bastard.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. Angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this.
Mostly angry at the stupid sages and their short-sightedness. Their callousness.
Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered
Acceptable
something.
sacrifices. Such bullshit.
Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
I mean, those bastards, they couldn't even let people enjoy the fucking dance in a dream. Such assholes. At least she could have had that one happy moment.
She said it was because she had forgotten something.
I'm sorry, Paimon, I totally blanked out on what you just said there.
Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
You're right. Yeah. She said she had forgotten something. I wonder what that something was. I guess it was reality that time, but I don't care. Fuck them. Yeah, I do remember that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She
Right.
pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Should we check out what that item was? Give us some clues.
Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
Yeah. It's gotta be Dia. Dia or Nilu. It's gotta be one of those two. I mean, because it's not gonna be some rando, probably.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah. And it's not like she's here anymore.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
It's a dream window, Paimon. We can smash it. What are you carrying, Paimon?
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table.
Oh? What is it?
Should we open it?
Yes. An elegantly written note. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero's festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give you this before that. Oh no. God, this is the compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. Yeah, she thinks so much of others. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search for her. Oh, damn it. She was so sweet. Gandharvaville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again. And some said that a green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. It sounds quite possible. Decontamination of water sources via natural means probably take ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharvaville then? Yeah, I mean, she watches people. She takes care of them from the shadows. She is the moon. After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I could hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Yeah, that one's almost certainly her. Poor child. I hope that the Sub-Zero's festival makes it a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She is indeed a gentle god. She is. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms. That was not her. And she's caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure this one has that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? Probably. These folk records, appended with Dunyarzad's references and opinions, leave every page densely packed. Ah, damn it. Oh, she deserves happiness. She absolutely deserves it. I just want her to have seen Nilu's dance for her dream to come true. That's all, even if she can't live.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away.
She was.
Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about.
She did.
She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
Maybe. I imagine if things had gone better, we'd seen Nilu's dance, she would have gifted this to us.
If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known.
No, we wouldn't have. Oh, Paimon. I will never forgive that sage. I don't give a shit what his reasons are.
But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Dunyarzad. I do wonder, though, if what they're trying to decode is related to that, what they're trying to figure out is related to the divine knowledge terminal that Alhaitham recovered. I don't know.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Find Dunyarzad? Oh, to quote-unquote Dunyarzad, of course. Is she at the bench? I think so. God.
Take it easy.
This one's just been so sad. There she is.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
The last fleeting glimpse we'll get of her. Oh. Feel better if I say this out loud. Oh. Yeah, thank you. I would have preferred to thank the real Dunyarzad, but...
Traveler,
Oh.
you must be exhausted.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Yeah. Oh, man. If only we hadn't taken... Yeah, just one less day, and we probably would have been fine. God.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zerus.
Yeah. I can barely recall it now. Yeah, it's been so long.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
What? How? Is it just a memory?
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Is it? Dunyarzad?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
No. I don't imagine Nahida is mistaken.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Not leave behind any regrets. Let's go, Paimon.
What? Where are we going this time?
I swear to watch the Dance of Sub-Zerus. I'm going to punch that stupid fuck in the face. Yeah. I swear it. This will proceed, no matter what that asshole says. There he is. Kick his ass.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Just run up there and clobber him.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Or walk slowly up and then clobber him. Yes, do it.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the Academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
That's precisely why I want to drag myself into this, and you might want to turn around, Nilou. I have some feelings to express into his body. I understand why Lisa didn't want to be involved in the Academia anymore.
Traveler.
You know me.
Traveler, what the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Arrested? I will murder them if I have to. Gonna back off, you little bitch.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Oh, these asses, they are puppets. Of course they're puppets. The cowards would never subject themselves to this.
Oh, of course. If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
Of course not. Which means it's just they're reenacting what they've done every time.
So they're just substitutes.
When I find the real one, I swear.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
She is. She's the real one. What's up with these flowers? The real flowers?
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her
Man,
death.
you know, it's actually a shame we didn't get Nilou now. After all this, I kind of want her more. I do. Even if I don't use her that much. I don't know, maybe I don't really have a main Hydro DPS anyways, so it would have worked out.
Yes.
You know what? Well,
The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
in fact, I could have paired her with, like, Alhaitham and Nahida and, I don't know, maybe someone else. Maybe, Yelan or something. It'd be better to have a healer. Could call me.
That beautiful shade of purple.
No,
Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend?
they are.
I didn't even notice. Tanyarzad, did you find these?
Oh, Nilou, I'm so sorry.
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
They're
So, how?
they're beautiful.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Nilou, close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
Good riddance.
They disappeared! So Nilou's the host! What a surprise!
Oh, Nilou.
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilou's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilou assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots.
Right.
So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilou?
Yep.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming.
Careful, Paimon. We can't just come out and say it.
How should we make Nilou realize that?
Well, she just overheard you, probably, but
Am I dreaming?
yeah.
Huh?
How did you come to that conclusion?
So
I
I'm
mean-
right.
It's not.
Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
If only it was just that. But no, it's not surprising she came to that conclusion when Paimon was saying it literally like 2 feet away from her. She wasn't exactly being quiet either. But, yeah. If only it was that. If it makes you feel better, Lesser Lord Kusanali did respond. But...
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro
Yeah,
Archon.
I did hear this tale actually. Who did I hear it from?
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us
Yeah,
a story
that's
like
right.
that when we first arrived in Sumeru City.
It was Junior
So
Sod.
it was about the first sage, huh?
That was the first thing she told us too.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story.
This current sage doesn't deserve the title.
His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him.
Right?
All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long,
he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend.
Huh.
Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried.
I don't remember that part of the story.
The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream.
Aw.
His wife, lying next to him, said, You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love.
Hmm.
In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
Yeah. It's a shame that the current sages have corrupted the, what the first sage built.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yeah.
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Right.
Paimon understands where you're coming from
What she
now.
does, it seems.
That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
Now that Nilo is aware of it, the stream should be over soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too.
Yeah. I mean, the Sub-Zero's festival was over a long time ago, though.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.
Oh. Please dance your heart out, even if she can't experience it. I know she would want you to. Dendro Crystal Fly. Oh man. Yeah, make it as extravagant as you can.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zeros.
Amazing. Oh, she's going all out. Really flexing her control over the dream. I love it. Oh, the dream is collapsing around her, I think. Oh.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Oh. Oh. Oh, god damn it. They know how to hit me. Bravo, Nilou. It's a beautiful dance.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Yeah, I'm actually amazed that we are able to even really get up. We've actually been asleep for as many months as I think we have. I mean, we'd have severe muscle atrophy. I mean, they would have had to have been keeping everybody alive with food and water somehow, too. Good morning, Paimon. Or maybe these were dreams in quick succession, I don't know.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going went to sleep last night?
Paimon, do you not remember what happened?
Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival.
Yeah, I guess we don't quite remember, do we?
The Sub-Zero's festival!
Yeah?
Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero's
There you
Samsara?
go. You remember. I do remember now.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
The end of the Dance of Sub-Zeros. I think I saw. Let's go. Let's go see Dunyarzad. Yeah. Come on, Dunyarzad. She not here?
She's not in her room. What happened?
How about the usual spot?
Huh? What usual spot?
You know, the one we always met her in. Oh, actually, no. This is where Nahida was taking care of her. Who?
Well done, traveler. And Paimon.
Catherine! Wait. Were you taking care of Dunyarzad?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
Wait. That's... Wait. Hold on, too many things. Nahida, are you in Catherine? Like, possessing her? Because she's a robot. But also, Dunyarzad's alive. And she got to see Nulu's dance. Oh. Yes. God. I was hoping beyond hope. I had no confidence.
I'm sorry, who are...
It's okay, Dunyarzad. It's a very close friend.
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Seriously. Dunyarzad.
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you.
Did you have a pleasant dream?
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
Good. Very good. Damn. Oh, happy ending. And the sage has gotten a stay of execution for the moment, but I still need to grind his bones into dust.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Wait, was it that? Wait, it was Catherine. It was Nahida then as well.
And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
Wait, has it been Nahida? Oh no, it's not been Nahida all along in Catherine, but I guess this, yeah, Catherine is a easy vessel for her.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Yeah, I am very curious.
Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the traveler's favorite bench?
Of course, Catherine. Dunyarzad's the one I want to talk to, though.
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me?
Yeah.
Hasn't it only been a night?
Oh, it's been a night, all right. No. It has been a long time. And I am surprised but happy to see you.
It's actually been much longer than that.
Truly.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long? No wonder I have such a headache.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to ask Nahida about How she saved Junior Zod. Oh. Well. And I guess it's time to go find Nahida. But for real. And also to kick Sage ass. Symbiotic Creeper. After Razor Grass Blade hits an opponent, it will regenerate 3.5 energy. Oh, that's nice. This increases the Lotus Lamp's duration by 3 seconds. That's also quite nice. I think that might give you 100% uptime. No, not quite. But it is a significant increase nonetheless. After you get a transfiguration, obtains 5 stacks of overflowing Lotus Light. Oh. Nice. That's actually really cool. Instant, I forget how much it is, but that's a significant amount of attack percent or elemental mastery, I think. Extra 12% dendro damage bonus. Also very nice. Ah, I see. It's like 30 or so immediately. That's nice still. 30 extra elemental mastery is significant, if not that much. It's not like Nahida levels of, like max Nahida levels of 250 extra elemental mastery, but still quite nice.